Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. On the sneak, it's Smith. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Geno Smith with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. They can go to the locker room's tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Thornton on the return. And they definitely wanted more out of that return. He can't challenge for much and is out at the 12. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he needed 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. And off to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hop on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
First down now, ball at the 33. Lamar now from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. First and 10, here's Jackson. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Touchdown.
Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 21.
That's set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Thornton on the return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
On the return. The Raiders take over.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Smith on first down. Brought in by his back here, it's Genty. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33.
From the gun, Smith. Hits him on the out route. Spins out of one side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Smith's gonna throw again. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's gonna be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Smith to the air.
At the 35.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 31.
That's another Las Vegas.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. Offense in the hurry up here.
Buchanan on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Shotgun snap to Smith.
At the Ravens 29-yard line.
Touchdown Vegas. The Raiders cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Trying to get outside with Henry. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Andrews snags another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 28. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Thornton on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Raiders take over
First call here coming from the shotgun.
at their own 14-yard line.
Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Connects on the crosser. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Raider first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Tackle made
Offense
at
in the hurry up
48-yard
here.
line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
This is Genty on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. Here he goes again. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ali to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Oh, my goodness! It's intercepted! And the Raiders are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Raiders take
All right,
over
working from the
first
gun
and
to
10
start. 1st and
at the
10.
38-yard line.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. Has room into the secondary. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
All set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Genty scores, touchdown Las Vegas. The Raiders jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To throw.
Yards to go.
Andrews has it, working downfield. Big man's showing up the yards. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Oh, he muffs it! And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Meets Bowers with another catch. Again, he's got room. Brock Bowers! And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Smith brings his guys to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So the newly found lead stays where it is, and now I'd expect to see them just boot this away and prevent any type of return.
Yeah, this is where you love a kicker with a big old leg. Don't even let them return it. The squib kick can be dangerous. I think that was the play, Kate, like 20 years ago. But the QBs today and how quickly they move the ball, just send this one through the end zone.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's first and 10.
17 yards. And the Ravens first down.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He's looking for Mark Andrews, and that'll bring up second down.
Now second and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. This is for the ball game. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.